Hello, we're Group 8 and we'll be covering a presentation on Sas Viya. With data being collected constantly through various social media and e-commerce platforms, businesses have to adapt and make critical business decisions of the changing trends quickly with little or no ambiguity. And this is precisely where data visualizations and analytics comes into the picture. SasWire essentially is a cloud-based in-memory analytics engine that provides quick, accurate, and insightful and reliable analytical insights. While there are many data analytical platforms, SasWire performs very efficiently, and there are very few tools that essentially works as efficiently as SasWire. Through this presentation, we will learn the advantages, disadvantages, benefits, tools, and how SasFire can be effectively used and extensively used in the field of digital marketing. SasFire is a scalable and extremely user-friendly tool. Not only can you customize through backend coding, SasFire's visualization can be navigated through simple drag and drop functionality as well. With a myriad of visualizations, SasFire has a large number of output options. Business decisions in an organization is based on very few key metrics that principally changes the trajectory of the company growth. SasFire's engine processes complex analytical problems much faster than manual data engineering and observation. One of the best features of SasFire is the instant visual changes for on-the-fly calculations. With easy data filter tools like sliders, buttons, drop-down menus, etc., SasFire can adapt and change visualizations instantly as the values are modified. Being an open source platform, SasFire adds additional extensions to its benefits.
Hi, I'll be talking about benefit of using data analytics tool for digital marketing. First one is improve the marketing functions. One of the many advantages of data-driven marketing is the greater visibility it offers to brands, which is entirely possible with the help of data analytics tools in marketing research. It was almost impossible to figure out the promotional campaign increase sales or if it is created a brand awareness. With the help of data analytics tools, marketers can now track their customers' journey from initial interest to the final purchase. Insights are driven today with the help of CTR or click-through rates, and as well as website cookies, which allows marketers to have an extremely clear visions of what is working out for the brands and what is not, helping them to prioritize allocating their expenditures to the right channels by engaging with the customers. Second is detailed informations. Detailed customers profiles helps to create a meaningful message. That means with the help of data analytics tools in digital marketing, we can create customer profile to generate new leads. For examples, if your customer profiles note that the leads are in-house marketers involved in online communities, it is much easier than running generic Facebook ads to people who might be your ideal customers. Third, automated predictions. Data analytics tools helps marketers to learn about their customers with a target precision, from movie they watch on Netflix to their favorite scoop of chocolate ice cream. These features of such data analytics tools provide marketers with the ability to stimulate their marketing campaigns and predict their outcomes. Fourth is better understanding of relationships. Visual tools such as bar graph and charts helps to understand how variable interact for better marketing decisions. In SasFire, visual analytics helps to understand and share what's happening with their dynamic visuals, drive business results with data back insight. Thank you.
So now let's talk about the advantages of Sas Viya. SasViya is easy to learn and also suitable for students who are looking to gain marketable skills. There are lots of ebooks, online tutorials, and learning materials that are very easy to understand. It is simple to access, integrate, and modify data in a self service point and click environment so that it is prepared for analysis. Let's move on to the second point, ability to handle large data. SAS has a strong ability to handle large databases very easily. With the hospital data we worked on, there were lots of information about patients, but SAS made it easier to use it to make a final visualization very effectively. The third one is data flexibility. People might need access to high quality data so they can be creative, ask the right questions, and innovate. Data flexibility in SAS Via has given an opportunity to load big data without having all the data fit into memory. The last one is SAS customer support. Its customer service is really fast. As SAS is a closed source tool, it can only be edited by the SAS organization. All issues are handled by SAS customer service, which is great. Now, my friend will continue.
Thank you very much, Vidya, for giving that brief overview about the advantages of SaaS. So, coming towards the disadvantages, so here are the some of the disadvantages that we found out about SaaS. So, the very first one is the lack of graphic representation. Overall, SAS gives a lot of different features and options in terms of graphic representation, but there are some customization within the app, which such as interchanging the colors and making the text different. It's kind of quite difficult to, or there are very limited options in doing that. So considering that thing, I would say there is some lack of graphic representation within the SAS Viya app. And coming to the next one, this is kind of one of the major disadvantages about the app, and it is it's very costly. So using SAS via users needs to have a license for which they have to pay a big sum of money. So when we see this like for big organization, it won't make a big difference for them because they can afford it and they can make a use out of it. But for small businesses, it might be not that cost effective, and they might not get the best results out of the investment that they made. So being the cost of it is one of the major disadvantages. So coming to the third point is it is difficult to mine the text in the application, which is the SAS via application. So I would start with explaining a little about text mining. So text mining refers to extracting information from text. This is used to decrypt written code. So SAS uses enterprise feature to mine text, which is in itself a complex tool to use, which makes text mining a little difficult. So this was the third disadvantage. And coming to the fourth and the last disadvantage that we found out about SAS via is that SAS is not an open source software. So over here I would like to take example of one of the similar data analytical tool, which is R. So R is quicker than SAS in implementing an algorithm related to machine learning. So this is the reason behind R. The reason behind this is because R is an open source software, and anyone can operate it and use it without any problems. So SAS is available only in the licensed version, and algorithms are not openly available to public research. So this being the last disadvantage that we found out about SAS while performing the project in this semester. So yeah, thank you for this.
Hello everyone. So I'm going to talk about how SaaS Via is used in digital marketing and how it can be very helpful for people just diving into the software and how it can go about explaining to people through visualizations exactly what needs to be shown. The first point I'd like to bring up is data analysis. Data analysis can help us identify channels which are being used by visitors and specific demographic or target groups, and specifically target them better. And targeting can be made effective by knowing which channel is to be used better. The second point I'd like to bring about is by analyzing web data, we can determine which marketing message resonates best with the public or target audience in real time. So when we analyze data on the internet and websites, we can determine a message that we are trying to get out to the target group, or the people we want to sell our products to. And with this analysis, we can make a better engagement choice and maybe have more engagement with our consumer or specific target groups. The third point I'd like to talk about is customer analytics. And incorporating modeling and forecasting in this customer analytics will help us understand uh, what is the need of the customer and what is the demands that they want us to meet. Customer analytics also shows us what specific target groups to target, and all, and better align our branding and marketing campaigns. The last thing is it enables company to sift through lots of data that is present on the internet and try to find trends that will give companies or maybe clients a upper hand in reaching out to people or understanding who they're selling to or who their target base is. So these are my 4 points on how SaaSwire is really useful in digital marketing. Thank you.